So what have I learned today on my Heartful Human adventure? This morning in my meditation, I came to the awareness of how, for me, my heart is the gateway to the rest of my body. Without moving through the gateway of the heart, I might as well feel like this balloon on a string, right? Where all these thoughts and ideas and I'm trying to figure out all these things, and it's like I don't even have a body. Right? I'm just like floating around, right? And the moment I sink my consciousness down into my heart and begin to feel that expand and open, it's like suddenly I'm plugged into the rest of my body, and I begin to feel the energy of my whole being, the whole body, right? I begin to feel all my different parts coming alive and being activated, and I really feel embodied, and it's so amazing, right? It's like I just feel the sensations, I feel the experience, and it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. So I know for me, coming out of my head and being in my heart actually helps me to be more in my whole body, helps me to be more embodied as a man, as a human, and it's just a really, really powerful thing. I did a tap trade with a friend today, and he facilitated for me, and it was super powerful, super beautiful tap trade. And I was doing a lot of work on this heart-head exploration, and this beautiful phrase emerged, and I'm really excited to share it with you. And I believe it to be very true, and I believe it's something that is going to become kind of my my theme, my I don't know, catchphrase or something. It's gonna become my catchphrase, my tagline, let's say, for a little while, and that is: abundance and success are the natural result of following one's heart. Bam! Fuck yeah! I'm excited. I'm excited by that. It's so good, and I'm using it. Abundance and success are the natural result of following one's heart. Yeah, that feels real to me, and it feels true. Like, I've been trying to figure things out so many times in my life, and it never gets me anywhere. It can get me some of the way, right? It can get me, like some semblance of success or accomplishment happens from my mind, but honestly, the best feeling things that have ever happened to me have come from me being in my heart, from me feeling my way through it, from me trusting what is calling to me, what I'm feeling passionate about or excited about, or I'm just feeling more of. Like, sometimes that feeling is actually fear or anger or frustration or something. Sometimes, like, the feeling isn't what we might call a good feeling, but it's the most alive thing that's happening in that moment, and that's what I have to follow. For me right now, the most alive thing is just being in my heart and exploring this, and I can feel my passion open up. I can feel how playful I'm becoming, how energized I am just from allowing myself to be more in this. And that's the thing that I want to keep following. That's the pathway. I know that that's the pathway towards more abundance and success, whatever that is for me, whatever that is for you. That could be, healthier relationships. It could be more money. It could be a successful business, but it could be just general physical health. It could be more happiness, right? To me, that is abundance. That is success. And I know that the more I follow my heart and trust that part of me, trust when I'm feeling drawn to something, and trust when I'm feeling inspired by something, that's where the magic is for me. That's where abundance, that's where success live. And I'm willing to commit to walking down that road and finding where I land amidst that abundance and success. That I know that it's there. And then I'm trusting myself. I'm trusting a deep inner guidance place, because I'm feeling more of my body, I'm feeling more of my passion, and I know that I'm walking the right path. So one other thing I actually noticed today was how my interests do change somewhat when I'm feeling more of my heart. We were talking about taking a trip to New Orleans today, and for all the amazing things that New Orleans has to offer, jazz and, all these amazing, beautiful, the great food and just great things, great touristy things there are to do, exciting, entertaining things to do. Something that I immediately thought that I wanted to do when I get there is go to the ward and see what I understand is still damage and destruction from Hurricane Katrina that happened 10 plus years ago at this point. And I feel really curious to go there and to see how it's still impacting the lives of the people who still live down there, and those families and those people. And that seemed unique. I mean, I consider myself to be a caring, loving person, and yet that seemed like a unique thing to want to go down and visit and see that. And it wasn't just like see it as a spectator, it was like be in it. There was something about stepping into that feeling it, right? Being in the sorrow or the sadness, the pain that exists there, the loss, right? And the quality of rebuilding, the quality of perseverance and resilience. There's something, the more I'm in my heart, the more my being craves and longs for these such human emotions, this such inspiring, powerful, challenging, emotional experience. I want more of it. I want to feel it, and I want to be in it, and I want to see and meet the people who are also in it. I want to feel their hearts. So it was just an interesting another piece. Like the more I'm in my heart, the more I crave the richness, the fullness of life in all directions and in all ways and with all peoples.